It's always a good idea to learn about places we may not be too familiar with. Spain is a country that is known to have a lot of tourists, and when we learn about places before we visit them, it can enhance our experiences while we're visiting. As I have done a good amount of research on Spain and the culture there, I have found essential information from credible sources. Today, with that information that I've gathered, I'm going to be using it to give you some insight into the Spanish culture in Spain. I will be talking about how they greet each other, their celebration, their religion, and the country's overall popularity with tourists in all aspects. So the first thing is how people greet each other. According to one article called A Brief Introduction into the Spanish Culture, Traditions, and Beliefs, it informs that acquaintances usually say hi with a handshake, and that's when they usually first meet, and people typically introduce themselves using their first name only, as many people actually there have two first names and one last name. The Spanish traditions that they celebrate, many of the celebrations are public, and they welcome tourists to join and be a part of them as well. And some of the following include Spanish fiestas. Another one is the running of the bulls celebration, and this other one is Semana Santa, which is Holy Week. And the fiestas just include large festivals. They're just parties with a lot of food, and carnivals, and they're specific usually to a saint or a city. And the running of the bulls occurs the second week of July, and it is that they use bullfights to cap off the festival. However, one article states it's Spain and its culture that bullfighting is a controversial tradition in Spain. And another article, Spanish Customs and Tradition, states that many of the tourists, even though they're curious about the bullfighting and they don't mind seeing them, that it does put a stain on Spain's reputation. However, the next tradition is Semana Santa, which is known for its Holy Week, and they're known for having parades that commemorate their Passion of Christ. Now, in getting into the religion in Spain, the religion that's the majority of people there are, they claim to be, or they are a part of the Catholic religion. In 2018, the Spanish Center for Sociological Research estimated that 68.5% of the population are Catholic, 16.8% are non-religious, 9.6% are a different religion, and 2.6% just didn't respond. A website called Religion in Spain states that though the Catholic religion is very popular and has been, it is not the only thing that is, and there are people who are non-practicing, which means they don't usually attend church or practice the religion consistently. But Spain is a widely popular place for tourists, and based on professionals, they say that it's about 82% of professionals have rated it to be an attractive destination, and it is also because of the tangible materials, which include museums and cathedrals, and intangible materials, which are the traditions and the lifestyles there. Today I have provided some information on Spain, such as the cultural celebrations, common etiquette, and their religious beliefs. I went over the etiquette that is expressed, along with the traditions and celebrations they use, and the types of religion that is practiced there, and along with the reputation that and the kind of relationship Spain has with its tourist population and the reputation it has with them. And I'd like to leave off by saying learning about different places and people allows us to enhance our experiences and events in our lives that are new to us. And with that being said, thank you so much for your time.